BTS fans are saddened after reading a HYBE staff member's social media post. Suga argues with IU, RM says HYBE is different, what happened to Jungkook's dog, and more BTS news. Amid the temporary hiatus of BTS for their mandatory military service, their absence is palpably felt by many. Fans are grappling with the void left by the group. In an attempt to cope, they have creatively engaged in promoting BTS's earlier music, successfully boosting it on the iTunes charts. This initiative even surpassed Mariah Carey's iconic Christmas hit during the holiday season. Moreover, the fans have initiated a unique project where they treat BTS as if they have just debuted. This involves a chronological exploration of the group's music and content, aimed at reintroducing BTS to both long-standing and new admirers. In anticipation of their service period, BTS had thoughtfully prepared a plethora of content to keep their fans engaged during their absence. Despite these efforts, the sense of missing the band is undeniable, not only among fans but also among their close associates and staff. A particularly touching instance was shared by Kim Dong-hak, a physical therapist at HYBE, BTS's parent company. Kim's recent Instagram stories resonated deeply with fans. He shared a photo of a whiteboard, labeled "Empty," adorned with 7 BT21 magnets symbolizing the BTS members. This board was notably used by RM, one of the BTS members, to document his workout routines, which he often shared with fans. Additionally, Kim posted an image of himself at the location where BTS had previously shot the jacket for "You Never Walk Alone." These posts collectively highlight the shared sentiment of longing and nostalgia for BTS, both among the ARMYs and those who have worked closely with the group. The emotional response from fans ranged from finding common ground in these feelings to a renewed sense of heartache over the band's temporary departure. In a recent update, fans of BTS were treated to a delightful interaction between Suga and his upcoming guest on HYBE. A teaser, released on December 19th, hinted at the guest being a prominent figure from EDM Entertainment and a peer of Suga's. The guest was none other than the well-known IU, with whom Suga shares a long-standing friendship and professional collaboration history. The teaser video captured a light-hearted moment between IU and Suga, where they playfully argued. This exchange revolved around Suga not being invited to one of IU's concerts, a topic that previously surfaced during Suga's appearance on IU's palette. Back then, Suga had expressed mock indignation at not being invited, despite his open schedule save for a wedding commitment. Their interaction continued to showcase their strong bond and dynamic friendship. Both being recognized for their immense talent in the music industry, Suga and IU humorously responded to compliments about their skills. The teaser even hinted at a playful rivalry between their respective fan bases, with Suga suggesting Jamsil Stadium as a potential venue for a showdown to determine which fandom could be louder. The video concluded with Suga indicating the start of their session, much to IU's surprise, given their extensive pre-recording conversation. This sneak peek into their camaraderie left fans and netizens buzzing with excitement, with many commenting on the natural and sibling-like rapport between the two artists. A tweet from a fan summed up the anticipation, predicting that the upcoming HYBE episode would be filled with friendly banter, mutual admiration, and inside jokes, offering a deeper glimpse into the friendship between IU and Suga. Given the entertaining nature of Suga's previous appearance on IU Palette, expectations are high for the upcoming HYBE episode to be equally engaging and filled with spontaneous moments. In a remarkable display of fan dedication, an exhibition dedicated to Jin of BTS, held just before his birthday, emerged as one of the largest fan-led offline events ever. The Jin Story exhibition, located at HYBE Ground in Jungkook, Seoul, drew a staggering number of over 14,000 attendees over 3 days, averaging 540 visitors per hour. This event, celebrated for its success, was acknowledged by the Korean Tourism Organization as the most successful fan-organized offline event to date. The Korea Tourism Promotion Center, supported by the Korea Tourism Organization, hosted the exhibition in their building. Remarkably, Jin himself was not present, yet the exhibition saw over 4,000 visitors on December 1st, almost 5,000 on December 2nd, and 5,000 on December 3rd, totaling over 14,000 attendees. The event spanned 3 floors of the HYBE Ground building and featured more than 500 different exhibits. The unofficial nature of the event did not deter its widespread recognition. It attracted visits from celebrities, regular fans, and even a French public broadcasting team. Adding a personal touch, Jin's brother visited the exhibition and expressed his gratitude on behalf of Jin through a social media post. This event not only highlighted the immense influence of Jin's fandom, but also celebrated a unique achievement for the artist himself. This year, Jin became the first celebrity to have the Seoul Tower, located at the city's highest peak, host an illumination show exclusively in his honor, further cementing his status as a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Recently, there has been a surprising resurgence of older BTS songs on the Billboard charts, showcasing the ongoing impact of the band's music. The Billboard chart's latest update revealed that Spring Day from the Wings album has achieved the 5th position. Additionally, Outro Tear from the 2018 album Love Yourself, Tear, made an impressive debut at 22nd place. This marks the first time these songs have charted about 5 to 6 years after their initial release, underlining the lasting popularity of BTS. Moreover, a number of BTS's older tracks have re-emerged on the World Digital Song Sales chart. Spring Day claimed the top spot, while Outro Tear followed closely in second. The band's debut single, No More Dream, from Too Cool for School, also made a comeback at the 6th position. Another track, Louder Than Bombs, from Map of the Soul, 7, secured the 8th position. The individual members of BTS are also achieving significant success on various Billboard charts. Jungkook's solo album Golden ascended to the 41st position on the Billboard 200 chart, and its lead track, Standing Next to You, reached 99th on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. These achievements mark their 6th consecutive week on both charts. Jimin's solo work is also receiving recognition, with Like Crazy from his album Face ranking 94th on the Global, excluding the US chart, and 175th on the Global 200 chart. V's album Layover has gained attention as well, landing at 43rd on the top current album chart, and the song Love Me Again, reaching 179th on the Global, excluding the US chart. This resurgence of BTS's older songs, combined with the solo successes of its members, illustrates the enduring global influence of the group and the steadfast loyalty of their fans. In a heartwarming update for BTS fans, Jungkook's beloved dog, Bam, who famously appeared during BTS's In the Soup, is faring well while Jungkook serves in the military. Jungkook, who enlisted on December 12th, shares a close bond with Bam, leaving fans curious about how the pair would cope during their time apart. However, recent photos have assured fans that Bam is in good spirits. Actor and model Bae Jung-nam shared delightful photos of his dog Belle and her furry friends, including Bam. In these photos, the dogs are seen posing in front of a Christmas tree, donning festive outfits such as a Santa headband and reindeer antlers. Bae Jung-nam expressed his excitement for the Christmas season through his post. Bam and Belle frequently visit Hollycare Park Dog Center, a favored spot among celebrity pets, including Blackpink Lisa's dog Love. In the photos, Bam looks as charming as ever, much like his owner Jungkook. Fans are invited to playfully search for Bam, who is pictured wearing a gray hoodie. While fans may miss the live interactions between Jungkook and Bam, these updates provide comfort, showing that Bam is being well cared for. This also builds anticipation for a touching reunion between the two in 2025, promising a moment full of affection and joy. In the new trailer for the BTS docuseries BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, J-Hope of BTS shared insights into his decision to join BigHit Music, previously known as BigHit Entertainment. He reflected on a pivotal moment in his life before his debut, contemplating his future and the decision of which company to join for his music career. J-Hope reminisced about the time he spent living and training with his friends for over 2 years. He found himself at a crossroads, deliberating whether to debut with another company or return to his original company to be with his friends. In his heart, the choice became clear as he realized the deep trust and comfort he felt with his friends. He mentioned that something about being with his friends at that company eased his heart. J-Hope further explained that he was drawn not by the company itself, but by the bond he shared with his 6 friends. Upon reuniting with them, he felt a strong sense of belonging and believed that he had found his place. He viewed this decision as the most significant and fate-defining choice of his life. This choice, guided by his heart and relationships, was what ultimately led J-Hope to his destiny as a member of BTS. At the time, it might have been a challenging decision, but in retrospect, both BTS and their fans, the ARMY, are immensely grateful for the choice J-Hope made to join BigHit Entertainment, solidifying his path as an integral part of the globally celebrated group. The K-pop industry, renowned for its dynamic debut culture, is currently experiencing a seismic shift in how new groups are introduced to the world. This change prompts a critical reflection on the evolution of K-pop debuts and their impact on the industry and fans alike. In the early 2000s, K-pop debuts were infrequent yet significant events. Each new group brought a unique flavor to the industry, as seen in 2003 with the debuts of Big Mama, Buzz, Epic High, Morning, and TVXQ. These launches were characterized by a palpable sense of excitement and novelty, creating a profound wow factor among fans and industry observers. The subsequent years witnessed the emergence of groups that would become icons in their own right. Super Junior, Wonder Girls, Girls' Generation, Big Bang, 2PM, 2AM, and SHINee. Each debuted with their distinctive styles, contributing to the rich tapestry of K-pop. The year 2009 marked a notable increase in debuts, with 21 new groups entering the industry, including influential names like 2NE1, 4 Minute, Highlight, formerly Beast, CNBLU, and FX. This trend of accelerated debuts continued, with 2010 seeing the emergence of 26 new groups, highlighting the industry's growing dynamism. However, this trend reached new heights in subsequent years. By 2015, the number of debuting groups had soared to an unprecedented 71, and in recent years, over 150 new groups have debuted, indicating a massive influx of new talent into the K-pop scene. This rapid increase in debuts, while showcasing the global popularity of K-pop, raises concerns about the industry's sustainability and the unique charm of each group's debut. Historically, debuts were eagerly anticipated events. The announcement of a new group like Super Junior by SM Entertainment sparked widespread curiosity and discussion, as fans and industry experts alike pondered the implications of such a large group. The pre-debut excitement around groups like Highlight and MBLAQ, who were gearing up for their debuts around the same time, created a palpable sense of anticipation. This buzz was not just about their music, but also about their potential impact on the K-pop scene. Similarly, EXO's pre-debut fan following set the stage for a debut that captivated both early supporters and new audiences. For fans of the second or third generation of K-pop, the debut of a new group was a major event, filled with anticipation and eagerness to see what new talent and concepts would be introduced. However, this sense of anticipation seems to have waned in more recent times. For instance, the debut of Baby Monster in 2023, while highly anticipated, did not create the expected level of buzz and discussion upon their actual debut. This contrasts with groups like NewJeans and HYBE, which have successfully captivated audiences with their debuts, thanks to innovative strategies and strong musical concepts. The current trend in K-pop also shows a shift towards shorter, more repetitive songs, moving away from the distinctively eclectic and vibrant style that characterized earlier K-pop groups. Iconic groups of the past, like Wonder Girls, 2NE1, and 4 Minute, stood out not just for their music but also for their bold stage presence and fashion, contributing to the unique K-pop experience. The rapid succession of group debuts in recent years has potentially diluted the uniqueness of each debut. Fans are now presented with a plethora of choices, making it increasingly difficult for new groups to stand out. This saturation of the market also reflects the industry's shift towards a more business-oriented approach, focusing on capitalizing on K-pop's global demand, but potentially at the cost of artistic diversity and long-term fan engagement. The K-pop industry might benefit from a strategic reevaluation of its debut processes. Creating anticipation and delivering unique, memorable debut experiences could involve innovative approaches to music production, storytelling, and fan engagement. Reducing the frequency of debuts could help maintain the specialness of each group's introduction to the market. In doing so, the industry could foster a more dynamic and sustainable K-pop scene, where quality and uniqueness are valued over quantity. This approach could help preserve the magic and excitement that have been hallmarks of K-pop, ensuring its continued appeal and relevance in the global music landscape. HYBE's Training and Development, T&D division, celebrated for its role in developing prominent K-pop artists like BTS, has recently decided to share its unique training methods. This division is pivotal in the K-pop production system, providing comprehensive training solutions to transform trainees into artists. HYBE's approach in selecting and training under its labels has garnered international interest. On the 19th, HYBE announced the launch of HYBE T&D Stories on its official YouTube channel. This 5-episode series showcases artists from HYBE labels who have experienced its distinctive training processes. Featured artists include BTS, TXT, HYBE, Les Seraphim, and Team, along with T&D educators. The series gives an insightful look into the operations, goals of T&D, and the trainees' experiences. HYBE T&D's philosophy treats trainees as raw talents, shaping them into polished artists. The training involves exposure to a wide range of music and emotional expression. A notable aspect is the Showdown program, which encompasses lyric writing and dance battles, providing a stage-like experience and fostering a passion for music. The program also includes genre-specific lectures and interactions with producers to enhance musical understanding. Tomorrow X. Together's Tae Hyun has acknowledged that T&D's custom playlists expanded his musical horizons. T&D's curriculum is personalized, focusing on enhancing individual strengths and addressing weaknesses. This process involves a detailed analysis of each trainee's abilities and characteristics. Examples of this approach include BTS's Jimin, who modified his dance style from contemporary dance, and HYBE's Sunghoon, who transitioned from figure skating to dancing. Tomorrow X. Together's leader Subin expressed his appreciation for the T&D staff's deep understanding of each trainee. Furthermore, moral and character development is a critical component of the training, encompassing basic knowledge, gender sensitivity, cultural diversity, self-worth, and habit coaching. This approach is vital for trainees, particularly those who spend more time in T&D than in school. HYBE's educational system emphasizes autonomy and responsibility, encouraging artists to explore and make their own decisions about their careers. Shin Sun-jung, the head of T&D, has highlighted the importance of autonomy, responsibility, and a strong trust relationship in their training system, which empowers artists to make their own musical choices. Trainees are also motivated to design their own practice schedules, pinpointing areas for improvement and determining their educational programs and practice frequency. Tomorrow X. Together's Subin appreciated the liberty to practice independently. From the initial interview, HYBE T&D establishes a partnership with trainees, focusing on mutual goals. The division strives to create an optimal educational environment through constant, detailed communication and addressing trainees' psychological needs. Regular counseling sessions ensure their mental well-being, with Les Seraphim's Hong Eun-chae expressing deep trust in T&D. A HYBE representative underscored the diverse expertise of their staff, ranging from vocal trainers to psychologists, educators, and marketers, contributing to a comprehensive educational system. They aim to refine the system in alignment with the globalization of K-pop. HYBE is furthering the globalization of K-pop by applying its T&D system in international markets like the USA and Japan. After nurturing a team in Japan, HYBE recently supported the debut of the global girl group Katseye in the USA, indicating its expanding influence in the largest global markets. Jimin's single, Like Crazy, continues to make waves on Spotify, achieving remarkable milestones nearly 9 months post-release, highlighting the success of his solo debut. In just the past week, the song has set 5 new records, adding to Jimin's growing list of accomplishments in the music industry. As of December 17th, Like Crazy has been on the Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart for 267 days. This chart tracks the top 200 most streamed songs daily worldwide. With this achievement, Like Crazy has set a new record for the longest charting solo song by a Korean or K-pop artist on this chart, surpassing Lisa's Money, which previously held the record at 266 days. Furthermore, Like Crazy now shares the record with 50/50's Cupid for being the longest charting song of 2023 by a Korean or K-pop act on the Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart. Both songs marked 267 days on the chart. On December 18, Like Crazy reached yet another milestone, spending its 268th day on the Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart. This achievement makes it the longest charting song by a Korean or K-pop artist for the year 2023. Surpassing Cupid by 50/50, which charted for 267 days. With this, Like Crazy also entered the top 10 most streamed songs released in 2023 on Spotify, ranking at number 10, surpassing Boy's a Liar by Ice Spice and Pink Pantheress. The following day brought 2 more records for Like Crazy. The song surpassed 745 million streams on Spotify, becoming the fastest Korean song to achieve this feat in just 269 days. It also set the record as the fastest solo song by a Korean artist to reach this milestone. On the same 269th day after its release, with over 745 million streams, Like Crazy broke yet another record as the biggest debut streaming year for a Korean song on Spotify history. This record was previously held by My Universe by BTS and Coldplay, which accumulated 742 million streams. The continued success and longevity of Like Crazy on the charts are a testament to the song's enduring global popularity. Jimin's creation has resonated with audiences worldwide, proving itself as a masterpiece that will be remembered for years to come. The latest trailer for the BTS docuseries, BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, delves into the group's initial challenges following their debut. The members candidly discuss the difficulties they faced during the early stages of their career, revealing insights into their journey to stardom. Jungkook highlighted that the period immediately following their debut was particularly challenging, even more so than the struggles they faced as trainees striving to debut. Jimin and RM expressed the immense pressure they felt to surpass expectations, often grappling with feelings of inadequacy despite their efforts. Initially, BTS was relatively unknown, and there was widespread skepticism about their potential for success. Despite these doubts and challenges, the members persevered, focusing on doing their best without a specific end goal or clear expectations for the future. Behind-the-scenes footage included in the docuseries shows the members contending with both physical and mental exhaustion as they navigated these early hurdles. However, their struggles didn't cease as their career progressed. The group faced moments of near despair, as revealed in their speech at the 2018 Menet Asian Music Awards, where they admitted to considering disbandment earlier that year. In these times of adversity, the strength of their relationships and the familial bond they shared with each other were pivotal. These connections were key in keeping the group united and determined to continue their journey together. J-Hope reflected on these difficult times, acknowledging that overcoming these challenges played a significant role in strengthening the team and shaping them into the artists they are today. The hardships they endured in their early career not only tested their resolve, but also contributed to their growth and success as a group.